My 22 female boyfriend, 23 male, is a professional athlete. The season has started, and already the gossip is going. My man and I have been together for about a year or so, and last spring he got drafted to a major team. Of course, I'm happy and excited for him, but he's on the road a lot since then, and I feel like our relationship is becoming strained. And he's become distant, but he always chalks it up to the stress and wanting to make an impression on his team and the tough schedule he has. I could accept that, and he came home a lot when he could to spend time with me and his fam and brought beautiful gifts. I couldn't make it to his first game, but I made sure to watch it and tell him how proud I was of him. And he made sure to tell me how lucky he was to have me. This morning, I went on a forum that often talks about athletes and the tea, aka the dirt on their personal lives. And it mentioned that my man has been talking to groupies and was seen hanging out and leaving the club with a bunch of them, along with some of his boys that are on the team. I'm freaking the fuck out. I sent him a text to call me ASAP. My friends and everyone is telling me that he's an athlete now and, quote, shit happens. And that what happens on the road should stay on the road. I love him, but I don't know what I should believe. Has anyone ever dated a pro before? What am I getting myself into? Is it possible this shit is just lies, or should I grill him?
Okay, a couple of things. Stress is every man's side chick. I don't believe in stress. I actually think it's another bitch. So when he's saying he's like stressed, he's definitely like hanging out with another girl. And I might be cynical, but if it's an athlete, I think that's true. Also, you really want to like Jedi mind trick all of this, because if you text him and say, hey, call me ASAP, he's going to have his guard up. He's going to have his excuses ready.
Oh, yeah.
What you need to do is be like, hey, like I bought some stuff at the store. Like I would love to FaceTime and show you. Like I miss you so much. Like let's like FaceTime later to get him excited, catch him off guard. And then when you have him on the screen where you can see his facial expressions, if his nostrils are flaring, it means he's lying, and confront him about the situation. Also, I would love to know what this forum is, because like this sounds like something I would read on a Tuesday night, like before I go to bed. I love the tea forum.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I think there are good guys. I think there are good athletes, but where there's smoke, there's fire. And people don't just make up stuff about like athletes leaving clubs. Like obviously it's a known thing that like athletes leave clubs with girls, but for somebody to like take the time and effort to put it out there, it's like, I would be a little skeptical about that.
Yeah, definitely.
I have a couple things on my mind.
Okay.
I am stressed a lot.
Okay.
So I don't know what that means, but I do get stressed.
Scary.
You do get stressed. We've all
Oh, yeah. But I think I have to play devil's advocate in the sense that there's nothing necessarily saying that something was wrong. And like I know many cases where like even you have ended up at guys' houses with all of your girlfriends after a night at like the club.
Ooh, it's getting personal.
And so it's like, at what point are you going to start? I mean, I feel like there needs to be more before it's like, you're wrong. Because yes, you are in that circle. The same thing's in music. And I think that you end up in these situations, you get pulled from party to party and whatever. It just depends on how you act and how you react to that situation. But I think if it were me, I'd probably be a little more upfront because we're just so in touch where I'd be like, hey, I know I was going to come back, but we're going to XYZ. It's not like a big secret. And she's not going to hear from friends, oh, we went back with girls. So I don't know. It's an interesting situation.
It would be also helpful to know the context of the gossip, the tea, the website.
Yeah.
Because it said that he's been known to be like talking to groupies. So it's like, are they just leaving a club or do girls have receipts type of thing?
So I'm going to be honest. I used to look at these websites.
What is it?
So it's like WAGs. It's the like wives and girlfriends. And so it would like literally have it was almost like a Reddit style blog.
Is Tristan Thompson on the cover every month?
He probably is nowadays, yeah.
Nice.
That's why it reminded me. I'm like, this is Chloe. This is poor Chloe. But I think they're pretty accurate. Like, they actually post the screenshots from girls. They're like, they have pictures of guys leaving clubs. And like, I'm like in my head after this, I'm like, I wasn't a groupie. I didn't like sleep with them. But like, we would go out with the Kings here in LA all the time.
Yeah. Same.
And like a couple of them that were married, had kids at home, would like grab my friends and start dancing with them. And there was another one that was like getting engaged or was engaged and getting married in a couple weeks or something. And I had a friend visiting from Minnesota, and like they hooked up, and I'm like,
Yeah. When I lived in LA, I was in the club scene, and I know a lot of girls that hooked up with athletes who have wives and kids.
Yeah.
I was always the friend getting tagged along with like the cousin in the back of the Uber. But if the cousin wants to hit me up, I'm single. Yeah, no, I've seen it happen so much. So much.
Especially when they're new and they're rookies and they're like trying to impress the guys and trying to fit
Yeah.
in. Like I would fully believe, like you said, where there's smoke, there's fire. Especially with this one. And unfortunately,
She needs to find herself a Pete Davidson.
yeah. We all need a Pete Davidson.
I know.
I got mine right here.
Me too. Wait, never mind. I'm getting soon. After this drops.
Soon.
That's right.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, the top comment, honestly, this poor girl is clearly struggling. Like, she's replying to everyone's comments. But the top one is like, speaking as someone that dated an athlete for a minute, I would tell you to proceed with caution. Groupies are everywhere. Holy God, are they everywhere. The stories I've heard and some of the behaviors I've witnessed, and nothing short of incredible. And I've dated a musician too. The temptation is very real. The guy I dated personally fit the gossip and stereotypes to a T.
Isn't it crazy how somebody's career can make them more fuckable? It's like, imagine if we acted this way about like electricians.
Librarian.
Like, literally, it's like, oh my God, he's a fucking electrician.
Right?
Like, I need to talk to him. Like, it's all because they bounce a fucking ball.
I know.
Like, what?
That is interesting.
It's wild. And like an
'Cause,
electrician is cooler.
Like, tech people make a shit ton of money, but we're not like, oh my God, like a tech, like, code me. Like, you know what I mean?
It's more the
like,
limelight, right?
Yeah.
It's like.
But is that what you want? Like, do you want to be with somebody that everybody wants? Like, that's just, I don't know.
You think you do when you're that age. Like, in hindsight,
True.
I'm like, you think you do. But like, tech bros, speaking of, like, when I was single, I actually was so close to moving to Seattle because I went there for like a little girls' weekend. And on the trip, the tour guide of like the water duck that like, it's a truck but then goes in the water.
We had those in Boston.
Yeah, they're so fucking cool.
Yeah.
But he was like, honestly, girls, if like you guys are single, there is a 13-to-1 guy to girl ratio in the city. So feel free to move here and have your pick. I was
So you're telling me to move to Seattle?
No, you weren't.
I was so close.
No way.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound like you at all.
I was so close. I thought it'd be so fun. I had a friend that lived there, my friend Bree, and I was like, she's loving it. I loved it when I visited. I was like, I'm going to go live there.
Okay, time to move.
Interesting.
Yeah, no, we got to have you here. You're too much fun.
Okay.
What? I was late to the party on that one.